Hi, my name is Diani and I'm mixed blood. Mixed blood meaning I have Sioux, Apache, and adopted in the Hopi Nation. When they captured, for instance, Geronimo, which was, one of my ancestors, they put him and incarcerated him in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. Well, they mixed our bloodlines that way, and also when we were getting forced off of our lands, and we were being boarded in Indian school, they had mixed tribes. So obviously, therefore, as we got older, we got what we called intertribal mixed. So. Anyways, when we boarded ourselves in Indian school, we knew we had to find ourselves there was a need actually for us to survive, so we had to learn how to speak English. Our traditional tongue was taken from us. It got chopped up, the dialects. My grandmother was one of the remaining elders that knew the true Yavapai Apache dialect, and so she helped write a dictionary from Prospect College. But this Indian schools were very hard because there was no first grade, second grade level. Even in the early 1900s when they were born, they never took in consideration some of us were slower, or that we had shock and trauma to deal with, and we were forced to speak the language and change our native ways and our native tongue into a different language. But they never took in consideration. They were punished severely if they would happen to say, "I need aha," which is "I need water," and they would punish them severely for speaking half English and half Apache, and therefore the consequences were pretty brutal. In some case, fatal. We lost our lives for being slow. Some of us being slow learners. In my case, I was fortunate. My grandmother and my aunt weren't as far as English. But some of their friends weren't as fortunate as them to keep their lives, needless to say. And so our ways were just to survive. So a lot of us boarded ourselves in Indian school to learn white man's way, because we knew the times were changing, and you can't cry over spilt milk. So at least she never forgot in her heart the history. And then also the soldiers. My grandfather and my grandmother used to remember the days that they would see children crying because they were forced from one reservation to another, barefooted, no buckboard, in some cases like Bloody Basin. So we died with honor. They might have taken our ways, our tongue, but they never took away our spirit.